Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest trapping video. Today we'll be showcasing some clips from Damo the Trap. Again, if you guys want to have your clips showcased on my channel, I will be showcasing them all throughout December. Add me online. It is Predatorxvx. Will be in the description down below. Damo's channel will also be in the description down below, so go check out his channel. But before we get into this amazing solo trapping clip, I need to tell you guys about the sponsor today, Huawei AppGallery. Hey, before we get into today's video, I have to tell you about the amazing deals for December at the Huawei AppGallery. It is the final winter carnival. The campaign period is the 5th of December to the 31st of December. Territories is the UK, Ireland, New Zealand, and Australia. By the way, if you're not using these deals, you're basically just throwing your money away. You're getting amazing deals, what's called points off, discounts all over. There's insane deals this month. So I'll go through all of them. So first one is earning points. So there's going to be earning points, claim prizes, and lucky draws. I'll go through everything today. So the first one is how to earn points. First off, if you're a new user, you get automatic 5 points. You can use those to use coupons and all that. I will go through all the stuff that you get for points after this, but I got to tell you how to get the points first. So anyways, so 5 points for every time you share this, max 5 times, so up to 25 free points for just sharing it with your friends and getting them to click on it. You will get an extra 25 points, 5 points per share. There is a share button right underneath that. Again, we are looking in the middle right now. Next one is daily sign-in. Click on that right on the daily sign-in. It'll bring you to the page to the right, which is a 1 point for every sign-in. Again, if you sign in for 7 consecutive days, you'll get an additional 4 points for every time of that. So every what's called 7th day, you get 4 points instead of 1. So there's a bunch of points there you can get for free as well just by signing in. The next thing we will go on to is actually seeing what the prizes are, what you could actually get for these points. Hey, so what do you get for these points? So once you actually get your points, you log in every day, you share with your friends, you basically download Huawei AppGallery the first time. The first thing you're going to see is a Huawei mini speaker. So if you get 60 points, you can claim a Huawei mini speaker. So if you need a speaker, there's a good one there. The next one for 30 points is an in-game basically package that they'll give you. It's 21 pounds. You can claim that up to 2 times. The next basically 4 ones are coupons, and they are coupons off certain packs. So some of them are actually lower packs, some are higher packs. So if you want like the what's called top tier pack, you claim that one. If you want it off the lower packs, you can claim that one. You can claim them each 10 times, so each for 5 points each. So if you guys want to know which coupon you are purchasing, make sure you click on the little question mark beside the 13% off coupon. When you click on that question mark, these things will pop up depending on which one you're showing. The bottom left one here is a 11-pound coupon with an 80 or almost 90-pound purchase, our minimum purchase. The one next to it is a 6-pound coupon with a minimum of $44.99, a 45-pound minimum. So make sure you're clicking on those to see what it is. Again, if you are on the New Zealand, the Ireland, or the Australian store, obviously it's different currency, so it's different coupons, so make sure you're on the right store and make sure you're claiming the right coupons. The other thing is a lucky draw. So you can see here there is a wheel to spin, and there's a bunch of prizes on there, 2 points, 1 chance to play. There is one, basically a Huawei P30 on there, MasterPad Pro, there's a G12 watch on there, there is a in-game basically package as well, so there's a thank you. Hopefully you don't get the thank you, but the other ones are amazing prizes. But by the way, this is not the only thing. So these points things are just one part of the deal this month. I'll go over the next one. So you see in the middle there it says click for more surprises. Make sure you click for more surprises. I will show you what happens when you click on that button. Hey, if you guys were one of the smart people who clicked on that button, it will bring you to this page. So if you spend between 85 and 170 pounds, again, I am on the UK page right now. It will be different for the New Zealand, Ireland, or Australia, different amounts, different coupons. It's based on their basic currency. So anyways, for UK, it is 10.5 pound coupon. Again, it will expire after 7 days. So make sure you use it once you get it and make sure you come back and claim these. And if you basically spend over 427 pounds this month, you will get basically 5 of these coupons, up to 52.5 pounds off your packs, which is an amazing, amazing discount on top of the other ones that are already there. You get those other coupons for for using your points. Again, this is totally separate. So you get your point coupons, you come here and actually get your other coupons. You have coupons everywhere. And again, this is not it, by the way. There is more deals I need to tell you about, so stay tuned. Hey, so the last thing I need to tell you guys about is this 30% off that you get on the 4th, 5th, 18th, 25th, and 26th of December. So on your first 3 purchases, you get 30% off, and the rest will be 5% off. So on top of everything, all those coupons, everything, you're also getting 30% off on your first 3 purchases on these days. Again, the rest will be 5% off anyway. So you're getting 5% off, plus coupons, plus these 30% off, plus the chance to win Huawei stuff like phones, and you can actually just basically just straight up get a speaker from the 30 points, plus basically discounts and coupons. It's insane this month. So make sure you are not missing this. By the way, if you have any questions about the Huawei App Gallery and all that, I will answer them. There's also a Discord for the Huawei App Gallery. I will leave the reps Discord in the description down below, plus the Huawei App Gallery's Discord as well. So make sure you don't miss this, and I hope you guys have a great Christmas. Hey, so we are back. So let's get into this trapping video. Again, Damo the Trap is a tier 3 solo trap, so we get to see a bunch of hits on his tier 3 solo trap. The first one is going to be a bunch of tests, so it's going to be kind of showing how strong the trap is. The attacker is from SW8. They do have 134 castle stars, so really good gear, so we get to see how well he does against that. So the first hit, he full countered him, so it was a cav blast into his ranged front line. Damo does run a tier 3 range frontline, about 2 million of, or not 2 million of each, 2 million or 2.5 million tier 3 snipers, and then he has 2.1 million infantry, and then almost 5 million cav. So that's kind of the setup he is running. Again, if you're trying to build a trap and you got to kind of set up what frontline do you want to sit in for most attacks, because for like solo attacks, it's okay, you can switch your phalanx, but if you're in a gangbang situation, what kind of phalanx do you want to sit in? Do you want to sit in wedge? Do you want to sit in phalanx? Whatever you want to do. If you pick that, let's say you pick range, which Damo did, you usually want to have a little bit extra cav than infantry, just for those counter hits, because if someone sends infantry into your range front line, you want to have enough cav to basically take out that counter pretty quickly. You can see the attacker does have some really good gear. That's kind of some of the newer gear as well. If you're like an older player, you might not even recognize that gear because not many people have it. It is the new gear that came out, the new cav stuff. So yeah, and now he's going to go range next. This will do a little bit more damage obviously than the cav because he's not going to be full countering it. He does have some really good range gear. No new range gear, but obviously I don't think there is really new range gear, is there? It's either mythic champ and you have cups and stuff like that. But anyways, sending range in right now. Let's take a look and see how much damage he does. Again, Damo is obviously not a free-to-play trap with 2.56 mil gems. Yeah, so he's got some pay-to-play stuff on here. I'll take a look and see what he sent. Yeah, I mean, obviously we already saw that he sent that. We'll see what the damage is. 404k, so quite a bit more damage than the, what's called it, the other attack there. He doesn't have like a lot of infantry, so he's going to be taking a little bit more damage from range attacks, especially since he's not full countering it. We take a look there, and most of that actually was most of it's actually in his front line. So I guess his front line is his biggest phalanx or biggest squad. So most of the Pack 5 damage will actually go to his front line. Very little. I think only one of the Pack 5s must have hit his back line, did about 82k there. So that's why there was some tier 2 in his infirmaries. I think one of the Pack 5 familiars focused his range front line, and the second one focused his cav backline. So he took 82k from one and then the rest. So, but again, he doesn't have a crazy amount of infantry, so range attacks might do a little bit more damage just because of that. So he is giving his leader back each time so he can get the counter. The next one will obviously be the full counter. So we'll see how good the what's called comp does against this full counter. So let's take a look at the infantry blast that's going to be coming in next. So it will be infantry, obviously. Spoiler alert, but I already told you he'll be doing one of each. So let's take a look. There's his infantry gear. He does have some of the new infantry gear as his main hand as well. So let's take a look what he's sending. It is just a standard infantry blast, tier 4, tier 5. So see how much damage he does. See if he takes any reds or anything like that. He did drop a little bit more might than the last two solos. So let's see how much it actually was. So 544k. So really not that bad, honestly, for a full counter. That it could be way worse than that. So it is holding up quite well against the full counter there. And this wasn't like too long ago. So I think this was an October hit. So yeah, so it's pretty recent. So you can see that. So let's take a look, and yeah, you can see his gear there. He was in range wedge, which is what you probably want to be sitting in. If you're sitting in a tier 3 front line, you want that range wedge. It's just a better setup for what's happening and all that. So anyways, let's move on to some actual hits, not some testers. So this is a little more recently. This one was actually in December, so very recent clips here. Again, he does have way more gems now. He's got 3.46 mil gems. I love looking at his gems. I wish I had that many gems anyway. So the first one's just going to be a tester attack, I guess. He was just sitting in his hive, unshielded there, and someone decided to port on him. From FK, D Real Rambo was the attacker here. 2.9 billion kills, so he obviously knows what's going on. He's obviously been doing this quite a while. To have that many kills on an account, because obviously that's a lot. So unless they're all fake kills, but I don't think so. FK is a good guild. So anyways, nothing actually happened after that. I guess he realized that he was not an empty castle, and he decided not to go into solo attack. So we're gonna move on to the next one. Looks like PW Cheap Booze is going to be the next attacker. So let's take a look at him here. 1 billion might, pretty good gear, mythic gear and all that. So he's gonna be switching to his real gear here, and then switching back. Let's take a look and see what actually happened. It looks like he was able to cap him on the first hit there. So great job to Damo there. We'll take a look and see how much damage it actually was, though. Let's see, 311k, actually a decent amount of damage. It was a range blast. Again, range does a little bit more damage because he does have only about 2 million infantry there, so not a crazy amount of tier 2 infantry that take out those range blasts. That is his fake gear, which is actually, whoops, oh, I'm flying everywhere. That is actually, oh, that's actually good range gear as well. So he actually has a decent fake set, so that's actually a good fake set. It's actually really close to my free-to-play account's actual gear, so it's kind of sad. But anyways, here comes the attack again. We'll take a look and see what the damage was. But yeah, yeah, anyways, but yeah, so it's really good setup if you're looking for, let's say, a good tier 3 like solo trapping setup. That actually did more damage. So this is obviously a second attack. Sorry, I was confused what was going on. That did 434 this time. Must have popped a boost or something on that one, because that one did quite a bit more damage. But anyways, we're gonna move on to the next attack. But like I was saying, this is actually a good solo trapping setup if you want a solo trap kind of account kind of thing. Again, he does have some pay-to-play gear, so he is running around 400 mix. I know that's the same as my free-to-play stats, but again, my free-to-play account is like 4 years old and has almost full gold jewels, so a little bit different, but obviously he has way more HP and stuff on his stuff as well. Anyways, this guy is speeding in a cav attack there. I guess he went in for the tester attack, realized he had some troops, went in for an actual blast, sped it up. Unfortunately for him, it is a range frontline, so he's not going to be doing much damage. So 16k damage. Again, Kobach is not as good as the previous attackers. Obviously, so the previous attackers were like 100 castle stars with full mythic. This guy, not so much. So but we'll move on to the next one. This was actually a what's called attack that did not get caught on video, unfortunately. I guess he wasn't recording at the time. Obviously, just put on the recorder here. But 2 attacks came in. One was a tester attack. It was a cav kind of hit. I guess he was just trying to farm him and then realized, oh, he actually had troops. And then he sent in a second attack, captured the guy's leader. It was a full attack, but the guy also didn't put on his war gear. Oh, no, he did put on his war gear, but he got his, prison break. He got the prison break, so he got his leader back. So he got the Helldrider popping, the 10% boost. At least it was a 10% boost, not one of those, like 1 or 2% or brakes, because I've had that happen where someone hit me and they had like a 1% chance of walking back and they walk back. That's when you get really upset. So anyways, there was kind of a rally party kind of going on over here or something like that. So I think they were rallying someone else and they were just trying to farm, and he sent his leader, got capped, and then they set a rally on our trap, and Damo actually decided to take the rally in his construction gear because he wanted to become a rally trap. So the best way to become a rally trap is take a rally and lose all your troops, because then you're forced to actually change your comp. So that's what he did. He took a rally, got rid of his tier 3 troops, because obviously on a rally trap you don't want tier 3 troops. So got rid of all those in this one rally. So shout out to SA for being nice and getting rid of all his tier 3 troops. Obviously, other than the ones that end up in his infirmaries, because I guess he could delete them in the infirmaries, but he's going to just take them back out first, heal up, and then yeah, now he doesn't have any tier 3 troops, and so now he can make a rally trap, turn it into a tier 4 account, have some fun in taking an actual rally there. So we'll see how much damage it did. Yeah, so he wasn't in gear either, by the way. So Damo decided not to put his war gear on. I think he was in his construction gear. Decided to take a rally in it, lose 4.4 million troops. A lot of those went to the sanctuary, but basically lost all his tier 3 troops other than the ones that were in the sanctuary and in the his infirmaries there. So yeah, so now he can actually just build up a rally trap, which he is actually going to do. Spoiler alert. So we'll actually take a look at his comp as well. So yeah, anyways, we'll take a look and see what the comp is. Oh, actually, no, he hasn't gone there yet. One second. He will be going over there pretty soon, though. That's what he had in his, what's called, from taking that. He actually got a bunch of free resources as well. So not only did they get rid of his troops for him for free, they also gave him a bunch of free resources that he could use to build a new rally trap on top of this solo trap, because he has about 300 million kills at this point. Wanted to go up a little bit, start taking some rallies, because he has decent gear. So boop, here we are. So now we're on the same account, but it's 333 million might instead of 90 million might. You can see he has 643,000 infirmary space. He has 13.7 million troops now, 3 million of each tier 2, and he's got 1.5 million of each tier 4. So now his account is perfect and raring to go. By the way, if you want to see some rally trapping videos, they probably will be on his channel pretty soon. So go over and check out Damo's channel. Again, will be in the description down below. Go click on that. He has a bunch of trapping content. He's been doing this quite a while. I think he used to send some traps in for my top traps of the week. I used to do that. I should probably start that up again. But anyways, other than that, there is going to be another announcement. I do have a 700k gem giveaway coming up. So if you guys like this video, hit the thumbs up. Shows me you actually want the 700k gems. And then I'll be doing that next week. That will be in partnership with a couple people who actually just hit the jackpot in the what's called Labyrinth. So they want to give some gems away on my channel, which I'm happy to oblige. It'll be a nice Christmas present to all you guys who actually stay to the end of the video and watch the whole thing. So anyways, so that's his gear. You can see his stats. Again, shout out to Damo for sending in the clip, and I'll see you guys in the next one.